WrestleMania 2 and 3 like a
Yeah.
million times growing up.
Yeah, so I mean, going back to the tapes, you always remember him eating the popcorn out of the turnbuckle
Eating the turnbuckles, yeah.
with the green
No,
tongue.
it's funny because I was kind of introduced to wrestling through my cousin's wrestling figures, and he had those big rubber ones, the big WWE ones.
You just took the words out of my mouth. I had the rubber one with George the Animal Steel.
Yeah,
It
and
was
that's
Hulk
how I knew
Hogan,
him.
yeah, Macho Man, George the Animal Steel, and like Rowdy Piper.
Yeah.
It was only like 4 or 6 of them, yeah.
But that's how I knew who he was, and to me it was, where is this guy? Why don't I ever see him? And by that time he wasn't even on the WWE, but you know, you go and you watch your pay-per-views and stuff and you see him. But I was always a fan and knew who he was and always caught my attention with the green tongue right off the bat, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like he died young.
He was 79.
79, so that's pretty...
Yeah.
That's
a
pretty
long
good.
life, man, especially as a pro wrestler being as big as that guy was.
Considering, right? And he lasted, he lived through the whole 80s.
Yeah, and you think, like, he was in his 50s when he was doing the stuff with Macho Man and them, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then, actually, I'm reading through stuff. Supposedly there's some rumors of Kelly coming back for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I heard she's a slut.
Whoa.
Do you ever hear Randy Orton? There's like a thing on Randy Orton on it. He got in trouble. He was on some radio show and he called her out. He said she like slept with everyone in the back and he got in trouble for it.
I think actually I do remember that.
Yeah.
What is this? Kelly returned at WWE WrestleMania 33 before... I don't know why she's coming back, but supposedly there's a... Oh, she was on Raw Fallout. That's why on the network.
Oh.
And she teased the possibility of another run. But she's not a... She's a diva, not a...
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
You can't put her in the ring with somebody like Charlotte or Sasha Banks or Becky
No, but
Lynch.
you can put her in the ring with Lana.
I guess, but they took Lana right out. She's not even wrestling anymore. They did a couple.
She's still training, though, she said.
On the podcast?
Yeah, she still does house shows.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. And
yeah.
And then, I actually wanted to finish off on this since, we're wrapping up, but I'm reading now that supposedly Kurt Angle's going to be in the ring sooner than later. Have you seen that?
Good, dude. Good. Give that dude deserves to die in a ring, because that's where he wants to fucking die. You know
He's doing good, though, man. He's doing a lot of good stuff now to help, with substance abuse and everything. Good for him. At least he got his shit, straight.
Well, and that, and...
Oh, this is great. And, Bleacher Report, the article reads, Styles McMahon would be a WrestleMania 33 disaster.
It would. Like, who is dying to see Shane McMahon wrestle? Tell me.
I don't get that. Who's the writer? Is that Vince McMahon? Oh, yeah. AJ Styles, Shane McMahon. Boom. Genius. What?
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Why? There's no reason. It's not like Hulk Hogan versus Vince McMahon. Or Bret Hart. Or Shawn Michaels. You know what I mean? Like everybody that beat the shit out of Vince McMahon at a Mania before. You know what I mean?
Can we just get Shawn and AJ?
Oh, no. Dude, all the interviews with Shawn Michaels, he's never coming back.
Hey, so...
He can't... I don't even know if he can speak on the mic anymore, to be honest with you. Because if he says or like, I mean, I know I say it a lot, but Jesus Christ, like he's...
Yeah, but I think if you get that dude, listen, he's not a script reader.
You're right. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
You can't write a script for that dude. You gotta let that dude go out and be the HBK. And you gotta, not let him go through the curtain with his fucking boots and his fucking pants tucked into him. That's not the HBK. That's some Hick Hunter. Fucking Michael Hickenbottom, but
yeah, no, Michael Hickenbottom. Oh, it's rough to listen to. He was on one of my favorite sports shows on ESPN, and his interview was awful.
Yeah, dude,
it was so bad.
I'm telling you, I like my HBK with a little white stuff on his nose. I'm not saying he needs to go hard, but I like my HBK a little salty.
You're an awful person.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Why do I do a podcast with you?
Because you love me.
Oh my god.
But serious note. So after seeing this whole Goldberg thing and how good it went, I don't know where I got this thought or this idea, but I think after seeing what happened with Goldberg and how much they got out of this, I have a feeling we're going to see Stone Cold come back one day.
I don't know, man. If you listen to his podcast, he doesn't sound interested.
I don't know where. Maybe I was listening to a review or whatever, but to me, it's like if Goldberg, he was supposed to come back for a one-off, right? And they got to WrestleMania off of him, and they're gonna put the belt on him. You don't think Stone Cold sees that and sees how much money he could make?
Yeah, but I don't know. He's making money though. You know what I mean? Like
I know, but like, you don't think that dude wants? I want one more Stone Cold. If Goldberg gets one more, why don't we get one more Stone
I
Cold?
think I don't think it's WWE. I think it's more Stone Cold not wanting to come back, to be honest with you. Because I think in his head, if he's not coming back as Stone Cold 316, he's not coming back.
Well, all right, dude, you got a year. Get in the fucking gym.
Yeah, I mean, I know he just had he recently had shoulder surgery. Like he's all nicked up, dude. I don't know. I think they had a chance when CM Punk was doing that whole trolling of Stone Cold. I think that was
been awesome.
I think that was the chance, and the ship sailed. You know,
how great would that have been?
Oh, dude, amazing. And you know what though? Like the aura of that is even bigger now because you know that more than likely it's not going to happen. But I just my gut feeling is that I think that was the one way that Stone Cold was going to come out because it just made sense.
I think that would have put Punk over the edge, meaning that would have put him where he needed to be.
Yeah, because that would have put him in the main event, obviously, of a WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I think he left just a little too soon.
Yeah, I don't think he had the foresight, but
yeah,
I think he was so burnt out he couldn't see the forest through.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it probably was best for him to leave, but I think he just should have held on a little bit longer, and I think some things he probably would have gotten.
Yeah, I think it would have had been like a year and a half, 2 years though.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
I don't think he would have got WrestleMania until like last year.
But you know, he takes credit for Daniel Bryan, right?
Well, he should though.
Yeah, but
it's like if he would have stayed, that wouldn't have happened.
You don't think so, dude? Daniel Bryan was getting over.
Yeah, but like
he didn't create the Yes movement.
Who?
CM Punk.
I know he didn't, but it made an opportunity.
No, it definitely made an opportunity, but I mean, they still didn't.
The main event was already booked, and they already gave Batista the Royal Rumble. They made that a triple threat match
because Daniel Bryan became so big.
Dan Bryan was gonna wrestle Sheamus, dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that was, I know. What would that was? That was gonna be like the third time at WrestleMania. Second time, right? And the third time because the first time it wasn't one time it got cut. And then the second time, it was like a 30-second match, and they were going to do it a third time.
The first time, it was like a U.S. title match.
And it got cut.
Pre-show.
Yeah. What awful.
Yeah.
It's so retarded. You look like when you look back on that. Why? Well, why put him with him, Sheamus, 3 times?
Do you think they're ever going to get to a point at WrestleMania where the new guys are in the main event? Or do you think they're always just going to bring old guys back forever and ever?
Well, the old guys eventually can't wrestle anymore, right? I mean, until John Cena and Randy Orton and, they become those old guys. I mean...
It's so stagnant, and it's the same fucking mold every year. Like, Vince does not change up or does not try to innovate at all.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, again, more than likely, until he's not the person controlling it.
Say it, Gooch.
I told you. It's the Al Davis effect.
Yeah.
It's the Al Davis effect, man. Look up the Oakland Raiders. It was the same thing.
You mean the San Diego Raiders?
Yeah, right. They might move down there, right? Because the whole Vegas thing.
They're gonna have to build a new stadium, so I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Right. Well, I know they were interested, but the whole Vegas deal possibly fell through, right?
Yeah, no, that supposedly that fell through. As of last week, they were really talking about it hard here on the sports radios.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we listen to that shit in the van when I'm driving, but...
But listen, I'm telling you, the Raiders sucked. right? Because Al Davis, who was a pioneer, one of the best people ever in the NFL. I said this is the third time I'm saying this on the podcast. And
Bro, you're going to have to say it 5 more times because when you talk football, I shut my brain off and I don't listen.
And then now all of a sudden, right, he's gone. His son took over because he passed away. And then now the team, all of a sudden, this year, they were like 12-3. Wait, 12-4. That doesn't make sense. 12-4.
They just won out of Oakland, though?
It has to do with the stadium because they need a new stadium, pretty much. They've been in Oakland for a while, and yeah, I guess they're not getting the funding. So that's why. So then, because that whole Vegas thing is possibly falling through, and they were one of the people that might have went to LA, but since San Diego went to LA, that's why they're open to the Raiders going there.
All right. Yeah, dude, I will become a football fan if the Raiders come to San Diego. The Raiders are the only punk rock team in the NFL, dude.
No, speaking of dating yourself again, fucking, that's an 80s thing, bro.
Dude, I know some hardcore people who are fucking Raiders fans.
Oh, no, yeah, they're crazy. They're definitely crazy. But, alright, it's time to get out of here. Do you have any final thoughts?
I'm fucking tired and I want to go to bed because I got a long day tomorrow.
Listen, man. To our Running Ropes fans, it is 1:23 a.m. my time, and he's tired. He's in California.
Yo, I won't even tell you what happened to me this week.
You mother effer. So anyhow, follow me on Twitter, Iggy Zeta. Follow the Prince on Twitter. What's your handle?
Prince James 1512. You should know that shit, Gucci. You don't need to ask me. Fucking remember my shit, dude. Put me over.
I'm having you put your.
I'm gonna put you over. Yo, put yourself over because you'll do a better job.
Listen, man. I'll put you at fucking @ Prince asshole 123.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever, dude.
Hashtag RTR. Yeah.
Hashtag RTR.
Hashtag RTR. And I'm cueing the music. There we go.
Later, bitches.
Later.